rehab to performance. I want to go through, again, we're on this hip flexor continuum. We started with a stretch, moving through some glute activation activities. Now we want to look at, again, a very common exercise that we see folks do at the gym, traditional plank. But so often we see it very incorrectly done, and the hip flexor can play a big role in this. Remember, when we started this hip flexor stretch, we really talked about getting the pelvis nice and neutral. And that's one of the violations that we see folks do when they're performing this activity. So we're going to go ahead, have Garrett pop into a plank and kind of demonstrate some of the normal wrong things that we see. So again, kind of A-framed out. I actually don't hate this one as much. The one that I'm really disliking is when we come down here and we see this big anterior tilt and just this saggy back. This is the one that we're really just resting on that tight hip flexor, and we're really not using the hip or core engagement as we should. A little higher hip positioning, almost like an A, that can be maybe an entry-level plank. It's not going to be as taxing as what we're going to do here. So to get Garrett set up into the proper position, I'm actually going to have him start on his hands and knees. We're going to first establish this neutral lumbar position. So we're going to have him arch down. We're going to have him raise up, arch down one more time, and now return to a middle position, somewhere between those two extremes. We're just going to give him some feedback here with the foam roll. So now if he maintains that lumbar position, we're going to have him step back with the right foot. Perfect. Step back with the left foot. If he maintains that position, nice tight butt squeeze, we've now got a neutral pelvis position. Backside is doing its job of stability, as is the anterior chain. And so we've got a really nice, effective plank position that's going to transfer over into standing activities for us.